mean, I've already I've spoken a little bit about the impact, but the impact was quite incredible. And I don't think I realised quite how much impact this would have. Um, the number, the increase in reading books and foot traffic in the library was phenomenal. Just like by the thousands, I'm talking. So the number of books borrowed from the library went up in the thousands, especially in year 7 and 8, where I'd really focused all those assemblies. And that idea of no computers at lunchtime, the library was full. We noticed then fewer Diary of a Wimpy Kid type books were being taken out because Book of the Month was starting to take over. They seemed to then have a clearer understanding of what quality children's literature was when we talked to them about what they were reading. A huge amount of pupil voice, by the way, went into this. Every half term, pupil voice, tell us what you think, tell us how it's going. A significant and measurable number of books being read independently. The Form, who won at Christmas, had read, I think it was 112 novels between them. And that's a phenomenal number, for a year 7 group. In fact, no, it wasn't year 7, it was year 8. A year 8 form group had read. I had year 8 boys who, by the end of year 8, had read 20 novels independently. And there was evidence to prove that that was true. Of course, their reading ages went up, but really, I find with those reading tests that really what they're telling you is it's not necessarily my reading age. This is the effort I'm prepared to make with reading age, because some of them don't even bother trying to do that test because they can't be bothered, because they don't like reading because it's boring. Reading ages went up, and I think effort levels went up because, and that was part of it. Pupil voice was very, very positive. Don't get me wrong. There will always be children who say that reading is boring. It doesn't matter what you do, but it's not about, you can't do something for everyone. You can't make everybody a reader. But you can, what I did, I think the best impact was on the prior attainment. Those kids in the middle, that big middle group who you really struggle to shift over that 4-5 threshold, that group are the ones that this really impacted on. The high prior attainers, most of them were reading anyway. They weren't the ones. It was that tough to reach group in the middle. So the impact was pretty phenomenal.